to release the pressure, it opened up and it burned her. So she's going to show some pictures of the day that it happened. It burned her face, her chin, and her shoulder. But she does not have essential oil, so she's going to call her friend and ask for them because she knows that they're supposed to help. So this is her face the day that she got burned. And her friend Debbie that had the oils was actually out of town, so she had to wait until the third day before she could start using them. So this is the second day. She still didn't have any oils, and that's her chin. Obviously it looks terrible. It's not healing. This is what they put on it. They put it in one of those spray bottles with water. They put 10 drops lavender, 10 drops purify, 10 drops melaleuca, and 10 drops frankincense. They put it in a spray bottle so she could spray her face whenever she thought of it, but at least 3 times a day she did it. This next picture is the first day, it's about 24 hours since she's used the oil. So you can see it's starting to heal. And this, like I said, is just 1 day of using them. This is 2 days of using them. It's really starting to heal and starting to look really much better. And this is day 8, so about 5.5 days of the oils. Her cheek is completely healed from that burn. But she did not put the oils on her shoulder. She forgot to. And this is the exact same day her shoulder is still scabbed and not healing well, whereas her face was completely healed because it had the oils to help heal her skin. So I just think that's a cool testimonial to show the difference in using them and not. The next oil is melaleuca, and like I said earlier, this is oftentimes called tea tree oil. You'll hear that. So this again can be used aromatically, topically, and internally. You can put a drop in your shampoo for healthy hair and scalp. You can put it on toenails for killing off toenail fungus. It is a very, very antibacterial property, so it kills a lot of things. I'm trying to think what else I've used it for. Yes, acne. This is super popular in acne. Thank you. So if people get a pimple, they put 1 drop on the pimple. It kills off the bacteria and gets rid of a pimple so quickly. The next one is oregano, and this is one that you definitely want to dilute. We've talked a lot about how potent this one is. So people that have like a yeast overgrowth in their body, they can use this to kill that off. You can put it on the bottom of your feet diluted, just to help as a natural defense for things. Oregano, I've taken in capsules to kill off sinus infections. You can drop oregano in a steaming cup of hot water with On Guard. Close your eyes, that's important. Put your head over and the oregano will get up into your sinuses to help kill off colds. I've had more people amazed at oregano in a steaming cup of water for opening their sinuses and killing that off. Next one is frankincense. Frankincense, I often joke, it was brought to Jesus because it is the most sought after oil. It is also an oil that you can put on top of other oils to enhance and drive in the first oil. So let's say you have a headache, you can do peppermint and then you can do a drop of frankincense over top. It really is kind of the catch-all oil because it's so powerful. So the same kind of goes when in doubt, use frankincense. You can put this on cuts for soothing pain. There's all sorts of things you can do with frankincense. It's also a great one for depression and calming. A lot of people use it that way as well. Deep blue. This is kind of icy hot. This is kind of similar to an icy hot. This is the oil that my husband just totally got on board with essential oils. He had very sore shoulders from working outside. I put a drop of deep blue into a hand of coconut oil, rubbed it on his muscles, and within minutes he was able to feel the tension just kind of melt out of it. It is, if you've ever used icy hot and had kind of that feeling of it working in your muscles, it's just like that. So deep tissue massage, a lot of people use this before or after working out to help with joint pain. What's in it? Yeah, what's in it? Don't know what all is in it. Let me look.
It tells you on the
It's
bottom.
a blend, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has wintergreen leaf, camphor bark, peppermint, blue tansy, blue chamomile, helichrysum, osmanthus flower.
Okay.
And it has that minty kind of smell and really that feel to it. The next one is brie. So this is another blend, so it means it has multiple oils in it. And this is, I mean, a joke because the name is brie, it really is for breathing. So diffuse for opening airways or on your chest for colds and asthma, things like that. Bottom of feet for respiratory discomfort. Not much to say about it. The name is breathe and that's what it's for. Yes?
Did you say bottom of your feet
Uh-huh.
for respiratory discomfort?
Yeah, because it gets in your bloodstream and it's able to help. I know, it's wild. It's totally wild, but because of the pore size and getting it in your bloodstream, that's how it's able to help. I often do like 2 drops in my hand with a little bit of coconut oil. I do the bottom of my feet and then my chest kind of with what's left on my hand. Because on my chest, I'm able to breathe it in and get that aromatic benefit as well. And breathe, as you can see, it does not have an eye, so it's not meant for internal use. So this is not one you would put in your water. You would not put it in a capsule. This is just meant for topically and aromatically. The next one is digestant. I love this oil. This is for like all things stomach problems related. I have Crohn's disease, and oftentimes I'll get a flare-up with my Crohn's. I can rub it over my intestines, and within minutes, that pain is gone. So this is really for all things digestion. You can take it internally before a rough meal, if you know what I mean. It can help with motion sickness, nausea, all sorts of things digestively. The next one is On Guard. We've talked a lot about this oil because it's really an amazing oil. So you can gargle it, gargle it and then swallow it for sore throats. You can put it on your feet just for immune support. I always put On Guard on our kids' feet before going to the church nursery because I swear there are always sick children in the church nursery. I don't know why they're drawn to the church nursery, but they are. So this helps kill off the viruses that maybe they would pick up or be around there. A lot of times, this was in the hand sanitizer. So using it as a hand sanitizer to kill germs or using it in a spray bottle for your kitchen counters, things like that. This is an amazing, amazing oil. The next thing I want to talk about is called the Lifeline Vitality Pack. And this is 3 different supplements that are put together. And the middle one actually has essential oils in it. So the first one is anti-inflammatories, and these are from plants. So it's not made in a pharmacy, it's made from plants. So I'm sure you've all heard about inflammation in your body. Inflammation links to Alzheimer's and joint pain and all sorts of things. Whereas the anti-inflammatories bring the inflammation down to help make you healthier. The next bottle has the omega fatty acids and essential oils in it. So these are kind of your daily dose of essential oils linked to healthy skin and joints, healthy heart, all sorts of things. And then the last bottle that's part of the supplements is the vitamins and minerals. The cool thing about this is that they're all made from plants and fruits and vegetables, things like that. So your body's able to use all of it. Whereas if you were to take a vitamin from the shelf of Walmart, that's made in a laboratory, so your body isn't able to use all of it because it has to break it down. It's not natural to your body. There's so much research on this one product alone because the essential oils are in it for helping all these things. It's pretty cool how strong of an effect this Lifeline Vitality Pack has had on people's health. So some tips. Obviously use common sense. You're never going to put oils in your eyes or in your ears. Even an ear infection, you're going to go around your ear on the outside. you really can't overdose, so let's say you have a bee sting, you can put lavender on that every 5 minutes to help the pain and the inflammation go down. It's not like you take an Advil and wait 8 hours. You can keep doing that. Questions on that? I'm gonna pass out, I'm gonna pass out forms for, for a drawing for wild orange essential oil. So just pass this, we'll bring them up. And I'll answer questions kind of while you fill that out. Question? Yeah, absolutely.
Bailey, I want to know, I have had like toe fungus
Yes.
under the toenail,
Yep.
but I've had it for years.
Yep.
And I've never done the oral medication. They told me that's actually what I would have to do
Yep.
probably to even get it.
Yep.
But I have not ever tried that. What I want to know, then one day I went to, like when I was at Target, I asked them in the pharmacy, and they said a topical would not work as long as I've had it that many years. What I want to know is, would this,
I mean, I can't say that yes, it will work because I've never personally experienced. I've heard about it working after years and years like that because the essential oil is able to penetrate and get in there. So I would start topically with like melaleuca and oregano, and I would bet that you would be. It's on the toenail.
it's under the toenail?
But can you see it on the
There-
toenail?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So what's
The
going to happen
toenail
is
is very, very hard.
right. So what's going to happen is it's going to start to kill that off, but you're not going to see a difference until it has to actually grow out of it. But it will get in there and kill it, and then as the toenail grows out is where the healthier part will come.
Do you put it on top of the toenail then, rub it into that?
Yeah,
Or do
kind
I try to get it up underneath the toenail?
I would do along the edge where it can seep down under between the skin and the toenail and on top because really probably the infection is all over there.
Yeah, and there's 3 toes. It's every other toe on just the left foot.
Okay, yeah, I would get all of them then. We can look
Can I
to,
soak it in the oil?
yeah,
I mean, well,
That's
essential oil,
we did like Epsom salts with the oils in a hot soak, yeah.
and then just soak your toe.
That's a good idea.
And we can look too, there might be some internal ones that you could take beyond that if you felt like it wasn't enough. Other questions? Other questions? There's not a silly question, so please just ask away. And I know I talk quickly, so yes.
I was looking, I know that the symbols on the bottom for the, I can't remember which it was, they put in shampoo for your hair.
Yes.
So for the babies, like my
Yes.
4-year-old and my 1-year-old.
Yes.
I cannot dissolve it in anything about it.
Like a cradle cap type thing?
That, yeah, but he's now old enough to where doing that. There's no, they no longer for that.
Yeah.
But I can't-
Melaleuca, just to make sure you don't get in his eyes. You can also do, like, our babies have had cradle cap, so we do in regular coconut oil, so like the liquid, we do with lavender and balance, and that's able to help break it up and get rid of it. Other questions? Otherwise, I will have the book, so if there's specific ailments you want to look up, you can definitely do that through the book. Other questions about essential oils? You also all got a safety sheet, so you kind of understand more of the safety part. Yeah. Usually 3 to 5 drops, and you can mix. So let's say I have a cold, I'm gonna put Breathe in there to open up my airways. So 2 drops Breathe and 2 drops On Guard to kill the germs in the air, so I don't infect everybody else. I mean, you can do it purely for scent. You can make it smell like a Christmas tree, or you can mix like lemon and lime together for uplifting. You can do all sorts of things. Good question. Other questions?
Bailey, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't hear about the appetite. If I wanted to lose weight.
Yes, there's a blend. It's called Slim and Sassy. It has grapefruit and some other things in it. It may not be in there. My husband might have stole it for work. It's alphabetical. Is it in there? Ooh, you listened when I said bring it home. So it has grapefruit and some other things that help with appetite, so you can put it in water and drink it between meals. It helps stabilize blood sugars, which is a big deal with appetite and weight loss. People have actually had success with it, helping diabetes, sugar levels and things too. So the recommended, I think, is like 5 to 8 drops 3 times a day. So most people do it at like 10 a.m. in their water between the meals, like 3 p.m. and then 8
Okay, so,
p.m. And then they also have shakes that have the same properties of that oil in the shakes as like a meal replacement, if that's something.
alright, so
you're
like I'm
interested
allergic to orange.
in. Yes.
Um,
Most people that are allergic to something like that, it is the synthetic version. It's oftentimes not the essential oil because it's just the essential oil that's taken. It's not all the other parts. So that's something that you would have to either talk to your doctor or decide if you wanted to test it on a small part of your skin, depending on what you're.
I'm internally allergic to it.
Okay.
So, okay, like oranges,
Yeah.
alright.
Oftentimes, I can't tell you what to do because it's your own body and you have to talk to your doctor, but oftentimes people that are allergic to things like that are not allergic to the essential oil.
Excellent, thank you.
And there's, I have a binder up here that would list every oil that was, like Slim and Sassy is a blend, so there's more things in it than just grapefruit. So you could look if that was one.
Slim and Sassy, is it? That'd be great, thanks.
Yep. Yeah.
Where do you get that book?
I just got mine off of Amazon. Lots of times you can get them online. If there's a lot of people interested, I could look at doing a sign up and getting a big bundle of them if that's easier than people ordering them themselves. But it's not through doTERRA, it's just online.
What's it called?
Modern Essentials Usage Guide. There's a textbook version and then this is the mini version. Figure I don't need a textbook at this point in my life. I just gotta look it up and go. Good question. But this is also in that same website. So everythingessential.me is the exact same in a website version. That obviously would be free. Other questions?
Can you get any of that information on the internet?
Yep. Everythingessential.me is the exact same thing as the book. No more? Okay. So we're going to do a drawing for a bottle of wild orange. And then we're going to take, well, let me just draw first. Please let it be named. I always feel terrible. I always feel terrible. Well, I shouldn't draw because I don't want to draw my name.
Oh, Grace.
Okay, I'll just draw. You can see I'm not cheating. All right, these ones are stuck together. Let me find another one. Kim Dance. Dams. Is that you? Yes, ma'am. Oh, front row. Congratulations. You're welcome. Thank you for helping me with your name. Okay, so we're going to take about a 5-minute break. That is kind of the essential oil overview. If essential oils are something you're interested in being able to purchase on your own, we're going to talk about that for about 10 minutes in about 5 minutes. Unless nobody's trying to leave, then we can start sooner. So we'll do a quick break. If you want to leave, you're more than welcome. If you want to learn more about how to get them, we're going to pass out folders and kind of go into how you would be able to get them for yourself. Okay? Do you want to help me pass these?
If it's blinking, we're still, we're recording.
I know, but I didn't know if we need to